Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a Dell laptop. This is a Dell Precision 3570 model. That information can be found on the bottom of the laptop or on the box or inside the BIOS. We say right over here, Dell Precision 3570. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a step-by-step how you can open it up and how you can remove the battery or replace the battery. This laptop will power on without the battery. For those people who keep asking me, can I use the laptop without the battery? Sure you can, but you have to keep it plugged in. The charger will last you longer. The motherboard will last you a little longer because the charger will not have to be constantly charging the battery, so it will not overheat. And the motherboard will have less components working to charge the battery. And it will be perfectly fine. But if you want to replace your battery, if yours is not holding up enough charge, at least it has to hold, I would say, 1 minute or 30 seconds. But if your battery suddenly goes down, like not even 1 millisecond, not response, then you might have a different issue on the motherboard. This video is for replacing the battery for those people that they have at least low battery time. Let's say it drains down to 20 minutes or 1 hour, it goes down, or just want a fresh replace it. That's for you guys. Because I get lots of questions asking me, oh, but when I plug in, it's not charging because originally wasn't charging neither. So then you might want to review your motherboard, check your motherboard. All right, let's get over the tools. I'll leave the compatible battery in a link in the video description and the tools that I'll be using if you want to purchase yours. I purchased myself this iFixit basic tool set, as they have the best screwdrivers out there. These are S2 class steel. They're really toughened steel. So I purchased this basic tool set. If you purchase the Pro set, they will give you an opening tool, some tweezers. If not, grab yourself a metallic guitar pick. These are suitable to opening cases and covers. With this one set, let's get into it and let's open it up. Down here, you're going to see a whole bunch of screws. All the screws, they have something called a C-lock. A C-lock will prevent the screw coming out entirely. So pretty much all you need to do is to rotate until you feel the screw is loosened up. That's all you want to do. If you keep rotating the UV for sitting there for hours, rotating unscrewing it. So pretty much do this for the rest of the screws. The one in the middle, don't forget that one. Also, if you guys like my videos, if you found my videos helpful and helping you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. It helps and motivates me to make more videos, take requests, and answer your questions in the comment area. Appreciate that. All right, now that we loosen up all of the screws, make sure you loosen up. And we're going to grab the opening tool. We're going to stick the right there, about 1 or 2 millimeter between the bottom cover and the palm rest. And we're going to twist it back. You want to hear a click sound. That's what you want to hear. Put your finger right there so it doesn't go back down. 1 or 2 millimeters. You don't want to stick the whole guitar pick in there. Go to the corner in the front. Once you did that, the side and front, grab it in here, put your fingers on the side, and bring it up, and it will crack and open up the rest of the clips. And down here, we can see the big 58 watt-hour standard battery. The model number for this one is a 07KRV, 15.2 volt, 58 watt-hour battery. And the connector is right in here, and we can see that is only being held down by 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. So before we remove the screws, we're going to disconnect it. They give you this handle, tape handle here. So you want to grab this tape handle and you want to yank it up towards the ceiling. But before you do it, hold down on the motherboard here and bring it really hard towards the ceiling. And that's how you want to remove it. And bring this, it has a little gaffer tape. You want to detach it. Now let's go ahead and remove the screws. The screws, again, they do have a C-lock on them, at least on. So the only screw we're going to remove this one and this one. We're not going to remove that one. So remove this one. All right, and that one. The screws do have a C-lock, so grab it from here and pull it towards the front because they have a little latches that go right on the cover. Now down here, you do need to pass this cable right through here. Bring it this way and detach this one here. And you want to pull it back this way. And it says plus negative because the cable only goes in one way. So you want to make sure that it goes in the same way. Let's say you got the new battery in. I'm just a demonstration. This is again 4 cell battery for demonstration. They don't come with this cable. If you want to purchase, you have to purchase it separately. So what's the connector? Grab it and push it in straight in the connector. Make sure it goes all the way in. Run the cable right around the groove. Put the cable right through the back here. Bring it like this. If you want to put a gaffer tape, put it. If you don't, it's fine too. You don't need to put tape on it. Just make sure it's right in there. Bring it down, and the BIOS battery is right in here. It goes right underneath and towards there, but you don't need to touch the BIOS battery. And then you want to bring it down, put the bottom end under here, and then let go here. Now, if you purchase yours, some batteries do come with a screw, some don't. But if you can pull this one really hard, the screw will come out and you can just pop it into the new battery. But if your new battery comes with a screw, you don't have to touch this one, just crush it. But if your new battery doesn't come, you have to pull this screw with the pliers out and push it down on the new screw. All right, put the back end of the battery right in the 45-degree and let go. And then you want to tighten up the screw right in there. Don't go crazy, tighten up too much, just reach it and just half a turn. And to finish it off is to put the connector, make sure align the connector right on the jack, on top of the jack. Don't move it around too much. And then you want to push it down really hard on the both side so it clicks in, and that's it. And I'll give you a little tip how to use your new battery. Once you're done with this, you want to grab the bottom cover, put it right on top, push down the side, the corners, make sure you those nice click sounds. And to finish it off is to put up the bottom screws. Just tighten up. Now, once you have the new battery in, you don't want to power it on right away. You want to leave it in an off state, and you want to connect the charger and let it sit there in an off mode and let it charge for at least 2 to 3 hours. After 2 to 3 hours, you want to disconnect the charger and you want to power it on without the charger connected. And let the battery drain slowly. Don't put any heavy load or gaming or anything like that. Just bring the brightness down to 50% and put some music, stuff like that. Let it drain slowly. Once the battery is down to whatever your Windows limit is, 30 or 20%, then you want to power it off and you want to plug in the charger and sit it there charging for another 2 to 3 hours. After that, you can use it as you wish. That initial charge and discharge, it is very important for the new batteries. Again, I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out. If you have any question or requests, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.